Hi there, everyone. Welcome to another year of TrapperFURever season 4, I guess. So we're out today, me and Mrs. TrapperFURever, and we're just doing some scouting for beaver. The weather is absolutely beautiful today. It's about, I think, 27 degrees, and we're in the first week of October here. So I just want to welcome everyone again, and hopefully we have a good year. I I don't know. I don't plan on doing too much beaver trapping. I know muskrat prices are good right now, or getting better. But we've had a drought here, and it's been the water supply is really low. So I'm thinking there's not a lot of muskrats out there. But I'm happy to be back. I had a good summer, I guess. The weather was beautiful for being outside and doing stuff. So I hope everyone's doing well out there, and so we're trying to work our way through this COVID stuff, and I know it's been difficult for some people, and just have to stick together, and glad to be back in the bush. It's nice. Did spend some time in the summer in the bush and stuff, so, but yeah, we're just going through a trail here, just checking it out. Have to do some trimming and stuff and some trails, but we'll be doing that, and we're going to go to the yard, or I actually had videotaped it yesterday. I was just doing some trap boiling and power snare or dyeing, I guess, or whatever, with logwood dyes. So anyway, we'll take a look at that after, and I have a few clips, I think, from the spring yet. I just caught a few muskrats in a submarine trap or whatever. I didn't really do too much of it, but I might post it just for the sake of posting it. But we'll check out how many dams we have, how many lodges we have. There's one just below us. As you can see, it's a fairly big valley here. It's kind of the system that I trap beaver and stuff. One of my wolf baits is just a little bit further down below, so we'll have to start baiting that. We've got a lot of bears here. It's just because the lack of hunting from the American friends. There haven't been a lot of people coming up here. They did have some fall bear hunting finally here, so, but we are overloaded with bears here. It's just unbelievable. So if I did any baiting now, the bears would just be into it more than anything else. So I think I'm going to hold off till maybe the third week of October or so, see if the weather changes to a little bit colder. But we will continue on. We'll talk to everyone later. Hey everyone, we're still scouting out the beaver lodges and what have you here. I'm just up from my one of my wolf baits where I caught a male wolf last year. So I see there's one kind of makeshift lodge over here, and further up there's a feed pile and the older lodge there. So there are some beavers here, and this trail just kind of goes down here, and that's where I picked up that one of the wolves last year. So wasn't a very good spot for coyotes last year. I think I only caught one coyote here and that one wolf, but hey, that's the way it goes, and happy with that, I guess. So we'll probably come here in a week or two and set up and get some bait, get some beavers, and see if there's any muskrat activity. Maybe we'll get a few of those too. So anyway, just thought I'd show you that too. Well, welcome back to the farm, everybody. We're just going to take a walk here, show you what I'm up to today. October is upon us. It's hard to believe, but I believe today is October 5th, and the weather has been unseasonably warm. I don't know about everyone else, but I know Western Canada is kind of in a drought situation all summer. We're fortunate to get a little bit of rain here now and then, a shower here and there, so the crops weren't the greatest, but they weren't too bad compared to some places. So I just wanted to show everybody what I'm up to today. We're going to be simmering some traps and some snares. I got quite a few rams here ready to go. I'm just going to dip them briefly just to get a little bit of color on them and get a little bit of rust off them. But this is my big cooker. I have to thank one of my friends who was leaking, so he welded a nice patch for me, and looks like she's doing good. So water's probably, like I said, I don't like boiling the traps, I like simmering them. So this big one I use for the power stairs, and the smaller one I'll use for my conibears. And like I said in years before, I run 120 LDLs. I started buying them, and I've stuck with them. Every time I buy some replacements or whatever, I just tend to keep it all the same. It just makes it easier for me. And last, I'm not going to be using this today, but it's just a little propane stove with a pot in case I want to do a quick dye of something. So, and what I do, I'm kind of a traditionalist. I'm not a big fan of dipping. I just I don't know, I just haven't had much luck with it. I'm sticking with the logwood dye, which I use. I'll put a package of each into the water here to start with, and as you can see, I have my 120 LDLs here, and a lot of them do need a coat. I tend to do my conibears once every 2 years, so it seems to work for me. If there's some that are really rusted or whatever, I'll just put them aside and use other ones. And what I do after I put the logwood trap dye in, I just collect a pail of just miscellaneous, a little bit of bark, a little bit of spruce tips, a little bit of balsam tips, some just different pieces of alder and whatever I cut, and I mix that in on top just to give it a little bit of extra smell or what have you. And I've got some fern in there and some other stuff, so I know I've been using this kind of mixture for a while, so it's all been good to me. So we'll get at her. It's early afternoon here, so we'll get going. I got a fair amount to do. I see what I can get done today, and if I don't finish her up all today, I'll get her done tomorrow. Like I said before, hope everyone's well, and looking forward to this trapping season. It's again going to be a little different, I suppose. I'm going to concentrate on coyotes again, wolves, and I guess the marten prices moved up a little bit, so I'll maybe set a few more traps for those this year instead of what I had last year. So we'll see how it goes. So everybody keep well, and we'll talk to you again. Remember, guys, girls, life's better on the mountain. Good afternoon, everyone. TrapperFURever here. I haven't posted a video for a while. I kind of been busy doing other stuff. We've kind of had a funny spring here. We had a late snowfall, about a foot, 13 inches here a few weeks ago. It's all gone now, but water levels are really low. I just dropped in a funnel cage here a few days ago, so we're just going to go take a look, see if anything got in it. I just use a painter pole with actually it's just a roller that I bent over in a hook and sharpened it a bit just so I can reach and grab whatever out of the water instead of getting the boots wet. So let's take a peek what we got here. Hopefully there's not a lot of water. It's really dry here. As you can see, this spot here is usually overflowing the road here this time of year, but not so much this year. So we'll take a peek what we got, if anything here. Oh, I see some paws or feet, so maybe we got one. And that looks like all we got is just one rat in here, eh? So, oh well, one rat's better than no rats. So we'll I think I'm going to move this funnel elsewhere. I don't know, it's been here for 2 or 3 days, so not really producing, I don't think. So anyway, we'll just got it attached to a log here. When there's lots of muskrats, these funnel traps will work really well. But like I said, the water is really low and not seeing a lot of muskrat sign here, so and there we go. One not too big muskrat, but at least it's a muskrat, so hopefully he's not too bitten up or nothing yet. So, but we shall maybe move this cage elsewhere for a few days and see if we can pick something else up. Talk to everyone later. Just at the river here, checking out if there's some beaver action, and there's one feeding over there. When I first came here, there was about 3 swimming around or what have you, so a little bit of a wide spot here to retrieve them, but maybe put a few traps in here next couple of days or what have you. So yeah, not a lot of water like I said before, but a beautiful evening out anyways. Just sitting here taking it all in.